This is Twit.
Rene, Ritchie, imore.com. Your pick of the week, my friend.
My pick of the week is the newly updated for iOS 7 Launch Center Pro. It is a Launch Center. Apple does not allow intents or contracts like you have on Android or Windows Phone. So you can't just exchange information between apps, nor do they let you reset the default apps like you can do on Android. So this is by David Barnard. And a year or so ago, he figured out that you could use these URL schemes, these little links that Apple does let you send to actually not only open apps, but perform actions. So for example, instead of hitting the Safari button and then typing in a web address, you could have a link that opens up Safari and goes to the same web page, or opens up the phone and places a call to your mom or your wife or your husband or whomever to text message. And this whole scheme evolved called X callbacks and URL schemes. So you can actually, it's nowhere near as good as a system level service, but it lets you do far more than you could do with your iPhone alone and by itself. So with this, for example, you can launch actions. You can set up any of a dozen of different things, and the app makes it really easy to add new actions. And if you put it on your dock, you're then only two taps away from a wide range of common tasks, adding something to OmniFocus, or we made the iMore app work with it, so you can open Launch Center Pro and hit the iMore app icon and go to different places. And it really provides a service. It fills up a gap in Apple's operating system that they're so far, not ready to do. It just works. It's one of those great services, and he's continuously updating it and putting in new URLs and new schemes. And when other apps come out, they can add Launch Center Pro support. So again, not as great as a built-in service like contracts or intents, but way better than what you get on iOS without it.
Awesome. What's the name again?
Launch Center Pro.
Launch Center Pro. How much? $4.99? $4.99.
Yeah,
that's what I
$5.
see. Yeah.
And people who complain about apps still costing money, again, that's the price of a nice coffee beverage that you will enjoy for 3 minutes. And this app you get to use day in, day out for a year.